Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving. I want to tell everybody for Thanksgiving how much I appreciate you still being willing to come here and purchase a Christmas tree. I heard a startling stat yesterday when I was on the radio show with Bob Clark. I'm going to say 17% of people still do a cut tree. 83% of people have gone artificial. So you don't know how grateful I am to have you still want a fresh cut Christmas tree. I wanted to do the folklore. Chantel's going to help me. We're going to come up with a story to put on Facebook on what the cut Christmas tree is all about. 3 types of trees from 5 foot to 10 foot. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Doug fir, perfect, right? No layers. Absolutely perfect tree. This is what I call the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. When they're done decorating that ugly little tree, poof, it's that tree. Noble fir, lots of layers, thicker needle, not dropping any needles, lasts a long, long time. And my ultimate favorite, Nordman. I hope that silver shows because my goodness, if it doesn't show on camera, come in and look at it. That white behind that on those needles is absolutely gorgeous. We're going to step out into the sun, talk about how you're going to keep this tree fresh till Christmas. Fresh cut and water, water, water. Always about the water, isn't it? Water, water, water. Fresh cut in a stand that holds water coming at you right now. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. We just talked about the need for water in a stand. We recut every one of these trees. We get 250 trees. We recut every one of them. We do 10 or 15 at a time because we want them back in this stand within 10 to 15 minutes. We tell you half an hour, no more than that. That tree needs to be in water within half an hour, and it needs to be in a stand that'll hold a lot of water. This is a 5-quart bowl, so this is even bigger. This is a medium stand. This is a large stand. This is for any tree over 8 feet tall. This will hold most every other tree. When you buy the tree, we are going to recut it, run it through that netting machine so we can tie it to the top of the car unless you're in a pickup. There's a hole drilled in the bottom of the tree in that red machine over there. That is for standing it up straight and right in the center. You bang the thing on with a sledgehammer and you get it in water within half an hour. These stands holding up to 5 quarts of water or more will drink this bowl dry within a day, and most people don't realize that. You're watching this video on Thanksgiving, maybe Friday. You came out Friday, you got the tree. Here's my sales pitch. Your kids are saying, decorate, decorate. Mom's like, left, right, left, right. You're wanting to watch the ball game, and you're fighting with that stupid nuts and bolts stand that cost you 15 bucks. When this thing costs 15 bucks, you slam it on with a sledgehammer, drop it up, stand the tree, boom, fill it with water. Now, I got ahead of myself. Friday afternoon, you're putting up the tree. Sunday afternoon, you're watching football, and you're like, oh, the water. If you've left that till Sunday afternoon for 2 days, chances are it's taken all the water up. It has stopped. It's taken up the water because there's no water left, and it will seal just like cut flowers. So it's really important, at least for the first week to 10 days, you check that water every day. If you don't have a stand that holds a lot of water, or when you need another stand, consider buying one of these. They're some of the easiest stands in the world. Bring it back next year, we'll exchange it for you. Again, we don't want to tie this to the top of your car, but if you're in a pickup, we throw it in there. If you're in a car, we'll just exchange them for you. So get a stand that holds lots and lots of water. Really important. A little early for living Christmas trees, but we have a great selection of living Christmas trees. If you're not a frequent Flower Club member, you probably should become one. Ask your friends who are. Why? A little teaser. Living Christmas trees should not be in the house for more than a week. We recommend 5 to 7 days on the porch, a week before Christmas, 2 or 3 days before Christmas, bring it in. 2 or 3 days after Christmas, put it back out. You do not want these trees getting used to 65, 75 degree weather. Sap starts to run. You put it back outside in January, the coldest month of the year. Not good for the tree. So one of the drawbacks to having a live tree is the shortness of time you're going to keep it in the house. Maybe you want a cut tree. Maybe you want one of the wreaths. Maybe you just want to decorate this on the porch. Maybe you want to just plant it in the yard and decorate it in the yard. But if you're going to use a live tree in the house, no more than a week inside. So plan and prepare for that. Harden it off to go back outside, onto the porch, into the garage, something where it slowly, gradually gets used to cold again because it's gotten used to being warm in your house. Lots of wreaths. We're going to decorate a few today. Garland and other types of wreaths over here behind me. All these wreaths and garland. A few things that I think only we are left doing. Flock trees, we'll go to that in a minute. Roping or garland. Woohoo! Merry Christmas flocking. I think we are one of the last people in town doing it. I just bought a brand new flocking machine last year. That's light, that's medium, this is heavy. Little bit of green showing on a medium, quite a bit of green showing on a light. Almost no green showing on a heavy flock. You can pick out a tree and flock it. We'll flock for $10 a foot, above and beyond the price of the tree. If you buy the tree here, you can bring your tree here to me and I'll flock it for $15 a foot. The flocking is the only thing I know that makes a tree available to be put in a commercial building because it is considered a flame retardant. So flocking available if you're interested. Also, if you're looking for a great gift idea or you want a chimenea, we just got a huge order of brand new metal art. We got all of these cool agaves and just some great metal, but the thing that I would say, because it finally got cold enough. Ooh, I've got a car. We got a bunch of new chimeneas, and we'll give you your first fire with the chimeneas. I think there's buckets of wood up there we'll show you. But you can see in behind me, lots and lots of chimeneas. So come on in. Nice slow burn at first. Don't put a rager in it. Start nice and slow. Don't burn hot wood. Don't put a huge fire in it. Put a nice little fire and slowly build it up. Kind of fire this Mexican clay a little bit. We are continuing to keep our benches on sale. As I walk back here and stop, and you can see in behind me, you just need to come in and look. Benches are, what did we say? Was it 30%? 30% off the benches. You can see off to my left, down that wall, a bunch of benches. Kind of a cool thing to just have up on your porch, right? I'll show you one that we've refurbished a little bit, put back together, made it look nice. So benches, 30% off. Great selection of anything you could imagine for a gift in the art world. Inside this store, you should spend some time walking around in there. I've said this before, that should be a gallery. There's some really cool stuff in there. You forget to plant your amaryllis and you're thinking, how am I gonna make it? Is it gonna bloom before Christmas? Well, my wife a couple of years ago found them growing and blooming and ready. So you can buy one with 2 bloom spikes, check that out. Or this little teeny 4-inch, I had no idea this bulb would be big enough to bloom. So if you didn't want to mess with all of this, just wanted to buy this, we've got you covered. Great holiday Christmas flower, will last for several weeks. Again, even all of these big ones should get 2 spikes. Absolutely wonderful, easy to take care of. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas. Again, wherever he puts this video, you'll hear Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas, and thank you for participating in our business. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate people that are willing to come spend their hard-earned money shopping here. We have Christmas cactus to my left, your right. Holiday cactus we're talking about. I guess there's a difference between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I don't know what it is. I think they're all holiday cactus, but we're teasing. So, and then of course poinsettias, and then we'll go over here and talk about orchids and cyclamen. But I'm calling these Christmas cactus and succulents, and we're putting them on sale at least for this week, probably for 2 weeks. These little ones were $12.99. We're gonna sell them on sale for $9.99. Again, if you're looking for something for Thanksgiving that's not a poinsettia or Christmassy, you could just take a nice floral, a nice cactus in a decorative pot. So $9.99 regular, $12.99. The fancy ones that are $19.99 on sale for $14.99. That's more than 20% off. So these, maybe you want to save them and keep them and give them for a gift. Real easy, going to last a whole long time. Kind of cool. $9.99 for the little ones, $14.99 for the big ones. Christmas cactus. Why? Because they're in Christmas pots. Christmas cactus. Cyclamen loves the cool weather. Great winter bloomer. So cyclamen, again, more poinsettias. Amaryllis will walk over there. You're going to have to follow me. We're also going to put on sale orchids. So 20% off orchids. More than 20% off the Christmas cactus, fancy cactus, and regular cactus in fancy Christmas pots. Orchids, Goobler, we got orchids that we've never had before. Not just Phalaenopsis, but these different beautiful orchids. So you want something that blooms all of the month of December, put in an orchid. Absolutely great gift idea too. Way easier to take care of than people think about. Brand new selection of fresh herbs. You want to grow an herb basket. You want to put an herb window box on your window seal. We've got all of these: peppermint, spearmint, basil, parsley. Gosh, just a great selection of herbs. So you can still put herbs in, still put them in a window seal. We've got the little window boxes. So fresh herbs. I think Lou said to me several weeks ago, you'll spend more at one of the grocery stores on a bag of herbs than you would to buy all of these herbs and grow your own. I read this morning, and this is the latest I've ever seen. I grew up here and it snows on Halloween. It gets cold. It is November 26th, 27th, something crazy like that. And they say the first official freeze doesn't count until it happens at the airport. That happened today. The end of November, before we had our first official freeze, it froze all over town. But the official freeze doesn't count until it freezes at the airport, which didn't happen until the 26th of November. I think it's the latest recorded frost on record. I know that I've heard weathermen say all of this month, the warmest November on record. So you still have plenty of time to plant some pansies and violas and dianthus. Pansies and violas will bloom all winter long. They like the cold. The flowers get bigger on the pansies when it gets cold. They're so forgiving because it's not heavy water. There's no weeds. It's just easy. There's nothing like coming home to a pot full of violas or pansies blooming through the snow. Once again, thank you for your business. I appreciate you very much. Hope you have a very safe and wonderful Thanksgiving, and hope to see you this weekend. Help you pick out a tree. Till next time, we're out.